Hello my strange and charmed ones, welcome back to my channel for another video. I have a very long awaited video for you guys. I know so many of you guys have been asking me when my 2016 inserts are going to be up in my shop, my printable inserts. If you are not already familiar, I do have a planner shop, a planner insert and accessory shop. Really, it's a productivity shop altogether. It's not just planner inserts. I also sell digital courses and webinars and a whole bunch of other stuff. But a lot of what I sell are my beautiful printable planner inserts. And so many of you have been wanting me to release my 2016 inserts, and I know I have pushed back this date over and over again, just because I've had so many other projects going on. But I have finally updated the shop with the 2016 calendar inserts. And so I'm gonna show them to you guys today. I actually have my trusty planner, my favorite planner, which I'll talk about this a little bit more when we get into the overhead. But so if you are looking for printable planner inserts for your Filofax, Franklin Covey, Color Crush, Kiki K, or if you're someone who, like me, actually uses their own system, I'm actually currently in a ARC-bound system. I have printable planner inserts, a wide variety of them that might interest you. So if you would like to check out what's new in the shop, and if you'd like to see what I've got updated for my dated 2016 calendar inserts, stay tuned. Okay, so the inserts that I want to show you today, I've got them inside of my absolute favorite 6-ring binder. If you guys are not familiar, this is not a Filofax, but it is a Franklin Covey Macaroon is the name of the binder. And I absolutely love this planner. It's actually what they call a compact size, I believe, but it's actually compatible with Filofax personal size. So this is my favorite binder. And so I'm going to be showing you the inserts inside of this one today because it's the binder that I'm using currently. Okay, so the first set of inserts that I want to show you guys are my monthly calendar spreads. And I only have a few of each of these inserts to show you guys because obviously I don't need to print out all of these for my own use. I'm just showing you what's new for 2016, what's been updated for 2016. So this is my month on 2 pages spread. It does start the beginning of the year with a beautiful quote that says, "This is going to be the best year of your life." Absolutely love this, and a beautiful sort of script font. And as you can see, here is the month on 2 pages layout. So this is January's layout for 2016. All of the layouts look exactly the same, obviously just like the dates have changed. To give you a rundown, if you've never seen this insert before, I do start my weeks with a notes column, and I start the week on a Monday with all of my inserts, my monthly pages and my weekly pages. Everything starts on a Monday. I don't do any of that mixing Sundays with Mondays, and I don't do Sunday starts either. I just do a Monday start. I just find that with the planner community overall, most planner people like to have the weekends together, so that's the way that I do all of my inserts. So again, notes section on the left-hand side, starting with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday through Sunday on the weekend on the right side. Down at the bottom, I do have a small section here that's named. It says monthly goals. You can put your monthly goals there. And then I have kind of like an unnamed section just for more notes. Whatever you want to keep track of or write down, you can do so in that section. So a good amount of room on the daily squares, but also a lot of extra areas in the periphery to take notes or decorate as you see fit. So that is the month on 2 pages insert, updated for 2016. Nothing's really changed with the layout except for the dates. And of course, we're looking at personal size right now, but it also comes in A5. And just a quick note on my A5, in case you're not familiar with my shop. My A5 is not the same as Filofax equivalent A5. It's actually half letter. So my pages, the A5 pages in my shop, are actually designed to print on 8.5 by 11 paper. Now, for some inserts, really for the vast majority, people overseas who are dealing with A4 paper and printing on A4 and then cutting the page in half for A5, You know, I've not heard of a lot of issues, and I have plenty of people who purchase overseas, but that's just something, if you have a question about it, send me an email before you buy. But for the most part, my A5 inserts, the half letter is really what they are, because in the US, we don't have A5. So I don't want to create inserts that are going to waste space, if you know what I mean. But that's just something to keep in mind if you are European. Now, the personal size inserts are Filofax, are true Filofax personal sized. And it doesn't matter if you print those on letter paper or if you print them on A4 paper if you're in Europe, they always print true to size. But just keep that in mind that my A5 is a little bit different than European A5. Okay, so the next insert I want to show you guys is the month on one page. Just something I want to, of course, reiterate is that when you purchase my 2016 inserts, I'm giving you the rest of 2015 as well. So there's no need to buy 2015 and then 2016. In fact, I should have already pulled all my 2015 listings off of the shop at this point. So going forward, when you buy 2016, you get the rest of the year of 2015 as well thrown in there. So this is the month on one page insert. I love this insert because it's a really great way to track monthly projects, goals, things like that. On the left-hand side of the page, we actually have numbers going from 1 to 31 or 30 or 29 if depending on the month. And then we also have boxes going down on the right side. So this insert is really great. It's really meant to help you keep track of any specific events or appointments, as well as general master list of tasks for the month. So that is the month on one page. Now you can purchase my month on one page separately or as part of my project planning bundle, because this insert does come in the project planning bundle, both personal and ACE5 as well. So just something to keep in mind. So if you're someone who likes this insert and maybe you bought the project planning bundle last year, you may just want to, re-up to the 2016 calendars. Okay, now on to my weekly pages. Here is my week on two page horizontal spread. Okay, so this is available again, personal and my A5 equivalent, which is actually half letter. And what we've got here again is Monday through Wednesday on the left-hand side and Thursday through Sunday with a shared weekend. I know some people don't love the shared weekend. Again, this is how I do my inserts with the shared weekend, just to maximize space during the week. And also, again, Monday start. So this insert is wonderful, gives you a lot of room here to write, like a nice big square of room to write. For any of you who want to know, my vertical square stickers will fit in here. So the Erin Condren equivalent stickers do fit in this box. So something you want to keep in mind, which is really great. So we've got this one big box here for you to write whatever it is, tasks, notes, whatever. We've got a section here for meals where you can write down your dinner or track water or whatever else you want to track there in the meals section. And then, of course, the top three down here with some check boxes so you can, write down what your top three items are and keep track of those. So this is what my week on two pages horizontal layout looks like. Next insert is one of my personal favorite inserts in my shop. This is actually the week on one page insert, and this is the insert that I designed. It's incredibly unique. I've never seen anything else like it out there, and I've looked at a lot of planner inserts. This was the insert that I was using for a very, very long time until I actually switched to my Charmed Life planner, my vertical planner. But this is my week on one page. So the week on one page is broken out into three sections. The top section is events, then we've got tasks and notes. So up on the events section, we actually have a list, basically Monday through Sunday. You can go ahead and write in any activity or appointment or anything you've got going on the days of the week. You also have three little bullets here to add additional events and tasks. Let's say Tuesday, you've got two appointments and they don't both fit on the line. You can write one event in the line and then write one event down at the bottom, or you can write events that maybe are floating at the bottom as well. Over on the right side of this section, we've got a quad grid. This is great for tracking things like water or money that you've spent or anything else. It's great to just have a little area of quad because you can do so much with a quad section. You can fill it in, the time that you've spent on any activities. You can do a lot with a quad grid. So I do have the quad grid up there. The next section, tasks, has a task list for the entire week. You can fill in your tasks, and then we've got the check boxes for Monday through Sunday. So if you are someone who has a lot of reoccurring tasks that you like to keep track of, or even just one-off tasks and you want to, keep track of what day you completed that on, we've got the task section for that. And then down at the bottom, a whole block for notes. So this is just an open area for notes. Great for decorating if you're someone who likes to decorate. You can do meal planning down here. There's so much you can do with this insert. It's so flexible. Like I said, this was the insert that I used for such a long time. This was my go-to insert. Okay, so the next insert that I want to show you guys is not new to the shop, but it did get a refresh, and that's my project planning pages. As I mentioned earlier with the month on one page insert, I also sell a project planning bundle. I'm sure many of you have seen it. I have done videos on it in the past. And in my project planning bundle, you get a project planning page, you get my month on one page calendar for the year, and you also get a year at a glance goal and project tracker. So with my project planning sheet, the old design that I had originally launched the bundle with was a double-sided project planning page. As you can see here, this says project planning up top. There's a room to write in your goal, a description, due date, resources for your project, and action steps for your project. Now, this insert previously was double-sided, but after talking to many of my customers and just even using my inserts on my own for the last year, I actually decided to change the insert up a little bit, and now on the back, it's a full page of notes. Instead of being double-sided with the project planning, it has a full page of notes on the back. Now, if you have already purchased the project planning bundle, do not fret. If you have created an account in my shop, you do have access to this new sheet, and I am leaving the old sheet up there in case anyone wants the double-sided project planning when you buy the bundle. You now have an option. You can either use double-sided project planning or the project planning with the notes on the back. So that's always going to be available for anyone who's purchased it. You can go ahead and check your account, and you should be able to see this new insert is going to be there. And if you have any questions or any problems, let me know. Just shoot me an email and we'll make sure you get the new insert if you like the update. But yes, that is a quick update to my project planning pages. Okay, so the next inserts I want to talk to you guys about are a few freebies that are up in the shop. The first one that I have up in the shop is this 2016 Year at a Glance overview page. I've got this available in personal and my half letter A5 equivalent size. So this is just a very simple overview of the year, all the months of the year broken out. Just a very clean, beautiful, feminine font. And of course, very minimal black and white and a little bit of turquoise. So this is a freebie in the shop right now if you're interested. And something else that I also created that's new in the shop to go along with this are an update to my monthly journaling cards. So if you guys have seen my printable journaling cards in the past, I do sell a set of printable monthly journaling cards. I have 2015s now updated to 2016 with a fun new font. And of course, all the dates have been updated. So these are printable monthly journaling cards, which are great for you to put in your planner if you're someone who's trying to track a no spend or trying to track participation in a month-long challenge, something like that. These are just beautiful printable journaling cards that just print on, standard cardstock. I recommend 65-pound or greater. I think I personally use 110-pound cardstock to print out my journaling cards from my shop, but whatever you've got on hand, thicker paper is obviously preferable for the journaling cards. So this has also been updated and is in the shop now. I am going to go ahead and keep the 2015 journaling cards in the shop, probably until the beginning of next year, just because I know that when it comes to journaling cards like this, these are Project Life equivalent sizes. So if anyone wanted to print these out and put them in a scrapbook for 2015, the older ones, I want to make sure that people still have access to them. So you're not going to get the rest of the year with the when you buy the 2016 of these, just because the nature of these are a little bit more reusable and can be used in scrapbooking projects. So just keep that in mind that this is new. And to go along with that, I've also created a set of 2016 monthly calendar printable stickers. So these are that vertical square, the Erin Condren equivalent stickers in little calendars. So isn't this adorable? Now, one of the reasons I created this is because I'd heard from a lot of friends of mine who use Erin Condren's that the new Erin Condren planner is a little bit different from last year's. There's no longer a little calendar at the top corner of the weekly pages. So for some people, this was something of a bummer. So I thought, you know what? Having little printable vertical square style stickers with calendars on them would be so useful in your planner. No matter what planning system you use, I think it's always great to have a little month at a glance, and I can just see so many different uses for these printable stickers. So I hope you guys enjoy these. Again, these are up in the shop. They are new and they are dated for 2016. So of course, you know, with all my printable sticker sets, you buy the PDF, you print it out on full sheet label paper, and you have an unlimited supply of stickers for the year. So I hope you guys really enjoy these. I think they're beautiful. I love the way they came out, and they all match with my monthly journaling cards and my free year at a glance printable. Okay, and now the final free insert that I want to talk about with you guys today is something I'm super excited about because this is an insert that I have been dragging my feet on creating for some time. This is a yearly tracker. So this is a year at a glance tracker page. And like I said, this is a freebie in my shop. Okay, so this insert is actually, as you can see, a tri-fold insert that prints out and gives you a full year of calendar months from January to December for the whole year, and all of the dates listed out in the rows. So this insert I absolutely adore. It is based off of an insert that I have been obsessed with from Filofaxy. If you guys maybe remember seeing these in previous setup videos for my planners, I absolutely love the Filofaxy year at a glance tracker page. And I'm so excited that I actually finally got around to making a version for myself in my own branded color schemes. So basically all I've done here is I've just updated the fonts to some nice, clean, simple fonts. And of course I have the weekends highlighted in gray just to make it easier when you're looking at this insert. And I'm sorry I keep fumbling with it. It's a little bit hard to keep this open so you guys can see it. But essentially, this is just a list with boxes from 1 to 31 or 30 or 29, depending on the month, where you can keep a track of a myriad of different things. I was using this planner page for a very long time to track things like my weight, exercise, my menstrual cycle, and also using it to keep track of client working hours. So if you are someone who has something very simple that you like to keep track of, perhaps it's health related, perhaps you're someone who, like me, maybe gets migraines and you'd like to keep track of them, or you have to keep track of other medical or health related items for yourself, this is a wonderful insert. And again, like I said, it's free. You can use it for a lot of different things. Again, this comes in A5 or personal size equivalents. So I definitely want you guys to check this out. And of course, there'll be links to all of the items that I'm showing you today, including the freebies down below in the description box, just to make it a little easier for you guys. Okay, so that is the second and final freebie that I wanted to show you guys is up in my shop right now. Now, the final thing I wanted to show you guys is a completely new insert that I alluded to earlier this year. Now, this dated calendar insert set that I'm about to show you guys, I am calling the Charmed Life Personal Planner. So you guys remember I've got my Charmed Life Planner. That's my A5 equivalent, my vertical layout. And when I released that one, I told you guys that it was only coming out in A5 size equivalent, the half letter, and that I would be coming up with a new insert that would just be released for personal size, and that is this insert set. So I'm super excited to show you guys this today because I think you guys are gonna love it. You personal planner enthusiasts are going to love it. So when you purchase the insert, the first thing that you get here is a ownership plate, okay? So I have a lot of people have been wanting this ownership plate. I have a unique one as well in the Charmed Life Planner. So this is the one that you get in the Charmed Life Personal Planner, okay, with the turquoise ampersand. Flipping the page. Again, I love starting my inserts with a beautiful and inspiring quote. This one begins that says, "This is going to be the best year of your life." You guys know I love that quote. And just a spoiler, I like to put it at the beginning of the year of a lot of my different planner inserts because I like to keep myself motivated to remind myself, hey, this year is going to be great, but I've got to obviously take steps to make it great. So, beautiful quote. And then it goes into a revamped version of my month on 2 pages. So this is the standard month on 2 pages that you saw earlier on. It's a little bit revamped, like I said. It has a couple of different font choices that happen in this insert. When you flip the page, this should be familiar to you guys as well if you've seen my Charmed Life Planner. I've got the monthly master task list that follows the monthly calendar. So you have plenty of space to write all of your to-dos and tasks and reminders for the month on one side of the page. And on the alternate page, you've got the monthly expense sheet where you can keep track of your income and expenses and all the planner goodies that you've bought throughout the month. You can keep track of them on this expense sheet that's all built into this planner. And then the big reveal here, this is a day per page planner. So this entire planner is day per page, okay? So it goes month on 2 pages, then the spread with the master task list and the expense sheets, and then it goes into day per page, okay? So this is a very clean layout. As you guys know, I love my clean, simple layouts. And for anyone who has a personal size planner and finds that they need that day on 1 page, right? They need to write a lot. They need to make a lot of lists, or they have to keep track of a full schedule. This is the insert for you. You can see that the insert is completely lined, and also here along the left side edge, very light. It's actually printed in a slightly lighter gray color. I have a delineated schedule here that runs from 5 to 10. So this scheduler actually doesn't have AM or PM because if you're someone who gets up at 5 a.m. and has a full day till 10 p.m., or if you're someone who maybe starts work, maybe you work the night shift and your day starts at 5 p.m., this is 17 hours of the day for you to use to plan with. And again, this is so light. This is just a very light printing here on the left side because I wanted this to be optional. If you are someone who needs to make a schedule, this is here for you to use. If you're someone who does not use a schedule, it is not so obvious. You can totally ignore it. This insert is also wonderful because I think that there's a variety of different ways you can use it. I could totally see someone cutting this page in half, putting a line down the center of the page, and using the left side as a schedule and putting notes and to-dos on the right side. Another way I could totally see someone using this, and this is actually the way that I may very well use this planner for 2016, is I could see this as being used as a daily journal and just like a daily brain dump, right? So if you're someone who likes to journal, keep a journal every day, just having a page per day is perfect for you. This is going to be an awesome insert for you to use and a great way for you to use one of your personal size binders. I don't know about you, but I have a ton of extra planners and I'm always looking for new ways to use them. So an insert like this that's a day per page would be a great way to turn any personal size planner into a journal. So that's something that you can do with this. It's easy for you to add in a schedule, for you to take notes in here, or to make task lists, whatever you want. Or you can, spend half the page decorating if that's what you like to do. There's a lot of room for you, a lot of flexibility. So one more thing I want to show you about this insert, okay? Like I said, day per page, it goes through every day of the month. And this is a full year of inserts. But once you get to the end of the month, before the new month starts, there's a quote or art print that acts as a divider between every month. So another thing that I was thinking about when I put together this planner is the fact that when it comes to personalized planners, like right now, you guys, I have, I think, half the year in here. Yeah. I have half the year of inserts in here printed on pretty thin paper, which is why if you see any ghosting, I've used like the most standard printer paper to print this out just to use as a proof because I didn't want to waste my really good paper printing this out right now just to proof it. But just to show you guys how much thought went into this planner insert, you know, when it comes to personalized planners, I realized that you're not going to be able to put the full year into your planner. I mean, unless you've got a planner that has 1-inch rings or 1 1/4-inch rings, a personalized planner with larger rings, you're really not going to be able to ever put the full year into a planner, right? So it makes it really nice and clean when you have dividers that make it really easy for you to just pull a complete month out and you haven't broken the month up. You know what I'm saying? So between every month, I do have an art print or a quote. So this is the one I have for February, and obviously I don't have the whole year in here, but I can show you most of them. Here's March's. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Here's April's. I absolutely love it. It says Paris is always a good idea. And May's is actually these quotation marks, right? So like kind of like air quotes. So some of these are actually 2 pages for the dividers, just the way the, you know, the calendar pages worked out to make it even. So some of them are 1 page, some of them are 2 page, but between every month of the planner, you do have that quote or art print so that it makes it really easy once you are done with a month to pull it out and put it into storage or throw it out if that's what you want to do. But it makes it really easy and clean for you to delineate your months. So I hope you guys are as excited about this new day per page continuous planner insert that I've lovingly dubbed the Charmed Life Personal Planner. So if you are a personal planner user, use a Filofax personal or equivalent size. I hope you guys enjoy this planner insert. Okay, you guys, so those are all my new dated 2016 inserts. Like I said, most of them are things you've seen before in the shop. Some of them are a little bit new, but these are by no means all of the inserts that I sell on my shop. So if you did not see something in this video that interests you, I would still highly encourage you to head on over in my shop and take a look around at my inserts and my printable sticker sets and all that jazz, because I have a lot more in my shop that I haven't even showed you because most of my inserts aren't even dated. So I hope this video was interesting to you. If it was, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me any questions down below in the comment section. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos by me. And until next time, you guys, bye-bye.